My dear viewers, welcome to today's message. Today being November 22nd, 2022, and it's for everybody. The whole collective, each and every one of you should be getting something important here through the meditation I do and the connection with your guardian angels. Let's have a look. Two major impacts for November 22nd, everybody. And the first one seems to be someone is going to be there for you, by your side, someone of earth energy. Page of Pentacles is about someone that you've been depending on for a long time, or somebody that might just come into your life where you feel dependent on. This person is someone you can rely on, someone that's by your side and supporting you. You've got their support fully, and that's what's very important to you in regard to this person. Earth energy very strong, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I'm gonna clarify this card to see why it has become a major impact, and then we've got the Five of Cups. I see why. Now, there is some sort of loss going on here, some sort of abandonment. It could be that you are in the process of abandoning a situation or somebody, and this person could be at stake. This person that you've been relying on, and someone really wonderful. It might be leaving a place, a job, a relationship with someone so wonderful. It could be leaving a job, a work section where you might be leaving one of your good friends that was always there for you behind. There is a loss, there is abandonment, there is sadness here and grief to losing this person. That's what I feel. This is the most impact, the strongest impact for today for many of you. That's why this has come up. We will clarify. I will clarify both of these. When I say always we, it's always the guiding angels that are with me and the archangel that will help me through this. The Three of Swords does show separation. That's what it's all. Yeah, it is grieving the loss of someone, separating from someone. And I'm going to take this card out too. It does look like to me that it's the end of a chapter and an end of a saga. It might be an end of a relationship or partnership with someone that was there for a long time. Let's have a look at these cards here and see. Oh, wow. Another impact here. It shows that the correct choice and the correct answer is choosing the truth. Even if the truth is going to be painful, but you're neglecting to look at the truth. You're what's the word I'm trying to think of? You're trying to perhaps, you're not able to come to terms with this, or you're trying to avoid the truth, or you're trying to run away from facing reality. The reality is there's only one correct answer, and you've known it for the longest time, and it's deep within you, but of course you might be concerned because you don't want to hurt this person. This person comes up to be a very wonderful person, someone very caring and very supportive, someone that's always been there, and maybe that's why it's hard for you to make this decision, the decision to actually leave perhaps. So ultimately, it looks to me like this situation is going to take place no matter what. And you just need to really slowly come to terms with the truth, and that is going to release you ultimately before it becomes really hurtful. There is sadness, there is grief, and you've got to go through all that. So it is a matter of commitment. Maybe you were committed to this person. You are going to grow from this. You are going to rise from this. I feel like there is commitment coming on your life with something new that you're committing to. There are a lot of changes that will uplift you and take you to a level of better understanding of your own life, your journey, and understanding of the situation. And I feel like also you are going to be abiding by some sort of law, conventional way of looking at life, perhaps wanting to do the right thing, perhaps. I also feel like you might be joining in to something new. Your spiritual path is growing, your wisdom is growing, and your well-being is going to be looked into and you taken care of. So let's see what else is there. Happiness is imminent for you and destined, so you don't have to worry, even though you are going through this upheaval of separation and sadness and coming to terms with the truth, and perhaps even deception, and finally leaving a situation that was you were not quite happy. Even the person might have been a good person, but you were not happy and you want a better life. It looks like to me your dreams and wishes, establishing of them, is going to take place, and you are going to have your victory and your dream and happy ever after. It looks, no matter where you're going through, you are going to have this power of the Four of Wands. The universe will make sure that you do get your dream life, and it's coming now. So prepare for that. That's wonderful. There is going to be a conflict that you might feel defeated. You might lose the battle. You might feel like you won, but you lost the battle. It's that kind of feeling, but the conflict, the swords, is always about the truth, and it leaves the situation. It puts a total ending to something that was meant to end maybe some time ago, but the truth was always not confronted. So there is an ending, big time. Now, justice is going to be in your favor. Justice is there to support you. You will do the honorable thing. That's what's going to give you that sense of feeling that you worked with the truth and you did the honorable thing, and justice is going to be in your favor, especially for those of you who are going through lawsuits. That is all going to be for you. Before I clarify the cards, let's see what the Sacred Forest wants to tell the collective for the 22nd of November. Prosperity, sweet results, happiness is coming. There is going to be activation of something is going to begin in your life, a new beginning that's going to bring you abundance of happiness and joy. That's what's coming, but mostly prosperity in everything you do, and sweet results at the end of this catastrophic separation, let's say. This separation is the end of it. Ultimately is going to be prosperity. So even though it might be sad, it might be happening for a better reason for yourself and for the person you're leaving behind, and that you will get to know a bit later on. Let's have a look now at the Hierophant and see what the Hierophant is for the whole collective for November 22nd. The Hierophant. And we have action is going to be taken to put an end to a matter. All this is happening because emotional fulfillment is not there. And you are going to get your emotional fulfillment, you and the person you're leaving behind. You're both not quite emotionally fulfilled, or perhaps you might not be. One party might not be. That is going to be established without a doubt. And then you've got here, action needs to be taken to put an end to a situation. So you need to take action. That's why this is here. This card shows that you need to make the right choice. You need to make the right decision. You are not seeing the truth, or perhaps you do know the truth deep inside of your heart, but you don't want to look into it because maybe it's a bit too painful. Ultimately, it's going to happen no matter what. This ending is imminent. It came out yesterday's reading. It's coming again. Action again came. Action needs to be taken. You have to do what's the right thing to do. The truth has to be dealt with, and you've got to do the right thing. Wow. Why do I keep saying that? Justice, it just comes, it shows to me like it's like the universe pushing you. This is going to happen. This ending is going to happen no matter how much you prolong it. So don't prolong it. Do the right thing and take the right action. And the ending is imminent. It's destined to be. So even if you might be in a very deep commitment, because that's what the Hierophant is, but there will be a lot of changes to take, to help you, to support you, to take action to end this matter. This matter is something that has come to an end. No matter what is happening, no matter what the scenario is here, you need to know that this is part of your destiny and it has to end. No matter who feels hurt or abandoned, there will be healing afterwards. There will be prosperity for everybody concerned. And that's the hope you can work on so that you can face up to this matter and deal with it, because the universe is pushing you. Now let's have a look at this Page of Pentacles and see what is the Page of Pentacles for the whole collective. Why is it here as a major impact? Wow, that's why. That's what I said. The truth of the matter is, wow. Okay. I've just got to explain this very deeply. Yes. It shows to me that this person is getting left behind. Somebody's leaving this person. And this person is a very good person, a very good soul, someone very, very caring and very giving. Earth energy very strong, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The reason they're being left is the person that's with them could be yourself, or you could be the earth energy here that I'm talking about, that you're being left behind and abandoned, feeling abandoned. But this abandonment and this ending is imminent. It's destined. It might be very painful because you might really love and care about this person that's leaving you, but it's happening because there is someone much better for you, and another person, and your person is going to have someone destined. So you're two different destinies, but there is a lot of affection, and you are going to be hurt. That's why the universe is bringing this on for me to talk about. So it wasn't easy for this person to leave you. It was a regretful leaving. They're leaving you because they're leaving you with the truth, which is a very painful one. I understand that, but this is something that's meant to end. So that's why this leaving is taking place. It's a chapter that of your life is coming to an end. It could have been about someone that you really loved, cared about very much, but you need to know that happiness and prosperity is coming your way. You won't be left alone. You are a wonderful person, and you are loved and cherished by the universe, that they brought your story into this reading for the whole collective, and it came yesterday too. So it shows to me that someone has no choice but to leave, and they are regretting it. They're not doing it easily. It's not easy coming to them. There might be a lot of pain in this matter. That's why it's coming up. But it is a chapter coming to an end, a painful one. So it shows to me that ultimately there is prosperity. No matter what happens, prosperity is there. That means happiness is there. Sweet results will be there. Out of turmoil, there will be a blessing. Out of sadness and anguish, pain and sadness together, out of that a blessing is going to come out for both parties. So you both need to watch this. You both need to, not to watch this, need to know this, both of you. This isn't something that this is destined to happen now. That's why it's happening. So let's have a look at the truth, the painful truth, the one choice that is the only truth, a painful one, the Seven of Swords for the whole collective. Okay, so yes, there is going to be, as you can see, over and over, the universe is showing that a secret or something is going to be revealed so that you know your path. And this matter has to come to an end because there's nothing left. There's nothing left to build on. It might be one-sided only. The other side has nothing to build on. They don't have the foundation. They don't want the long term. The truth of the matter is hidden. The secret will be revealed. The secret will be revealed just so it can put an end, a catastrophic, sad end to something that was destined maybe to end some time ago. What's important is that the truth is going to prevail. Justice will prevail. Justice is on your side, and that is going to be the most important factor. There might be a Libra involved in this matter too. There could be a matter of justice, truth coming to light, but an ending is imminent. Remember, every ending, every turmoil usually has a blessing. So that's very important to know. Let's have a look at the Three of Swords and see what the Three of Swords, this separation, can tell us. What more can we know about it? There it is. Justice has come. It's a matter of controlling situation. It's a matter of putting, your interests aside and doing something for the sake of others. Maybe you have done that. That's why you were stuck in a relationship with someone really wonderful, but you are not happy. Justice will prevail for both sides, and this matter that was excessive and controlling and giving you sleepless nights will come to an end. Absolutely. And this is where you're releasing your ex and you're leaving behind a situation that was overwhelming you. Let's have a look at the happiness and the Four of Wands, the dreams being established. What is that for the whole collective? The truth. Yes, it is about happiness and having that perfect life and leaving the past behind. It's about healing from the past and leaving it behind and moving towards the future. And the future seems to be incredible. There's a lot of happiness for you. There's a life filled with financial freedom and happiness. Having all your wishes and dreams being established. That's what's happening. Right after this ending, right after you leaving, this is what's destined for you. After leaving, you are destined to be happy. So you need to know that. And the person you're leaving behind is also going to have their happiness. This happiness is for the whole collective. So they too will have happiness after this ending, even though it might not happen straight away because they'll be mourning and grieving the loss. There's going to be grieving the loss. The Five of Cups is about grieving the loss of someone that leaves and feeling abandoned, but ultimately there will be happiness. That's what's destined for both parties leaving this situation. So the happiness that came from the Four of Wands is incredible. It is showing that there is something incredible destined for you to have all your wishes and dreams. And that's why this ending is taking place. It's because of this. There is a special destiny for you. And that is incredible. That is contentment and having everything you've always wanted, extreme level of happiness and dreams and wishes coming true. So that is why this ending is taking place. Remember, there are sweet results with the bee spirit, and the prosperity here is overwhelming. So there's no need to continue doing the loss, but I will. For some people, there might be a loss of money, not only abandonment. So let's have a look at for the whole collective. Five of Cups. No, it's all emotional fulfillment. Oh, there is something. Okay. So the sacrifice is there. Someone was sacrificing for the sake of others, perhaps, or for the sake of someone. That is going to change, or that might be still in need. It shows to me here, Five of Cups, that there is emotional lethargy, not happy emotionally, discontentment, not happy in a situation, emotionally not happy. That's why you're leaving, and you are moving forward. You want a future, you want family. Some of you are moving because they want family. Some of you are going to be working in group with somebody and planning something incredible. There's a lot of profits in this new venture, new job, a new business. If it's working with group people, there's a lot of money coming in that's going to make you thrive and have the luxurious life you wanted, especially if you are starting your own business with somebody or working in a group system. It shows that there is a lot of rise in your financials to the point where you will have that happy ever after of money, of security, financial security long term, and having it all, having your dream home and everything. So this is also another factor. When you are not doing well, you're not happy, you're leaving a situation, but there is improvement. Money-wise, family-wise, some of you are leaving because they want their own family, their own, their own life, a happier life. Finally, we'll look at this, the Five of Swords, this defeat that you are going through. Wow, it's over. The defeat is over. You were torn between a situation. There's good news coming that's going to help you work out what the best course of action is. You could be offered a new job, a new opportunity that you were not sure about, but that is going to support you. Money is coming in and news is coming in to help you move forward, resolve a problem. So that is wonderful. There will be a resolution to this situation. I also feel like a quick decision needs to be taken. For those of you who are on the crossroad, you need to make a very quick decision, take advantage of a situation again, to put an end to a situation, to put an end to a problem, to resolve it, and to take advantage of an opportunity. Ultimately, this is all about this Four of Wands. You are destined to have an amazing life, without a doubt, and that has come up again. So if you are feeling defeated, angry, sad, conflicted, and not knowing what to do, remember there is a happiness for you. That's why this anger, this conflict is happening. No matter what abandonment happens, no matter what loss and grief anybody goes through, there is a happiness destined for two people. Destined that even if they're separating with each other, they are destined, each of them, to be happy in their own way. So the prosperity is for everybody, for each and every one of you. Even those of you who are not going through separations and don't have these issues at all. It might be a major collective issue that this has come up twice in 2 days, but ultimately the universe wants to show, your guiding angels want to show that prosperity is imminent and it's destined in every way for you, and it's going to give you a sweet result at the end, no matter how much turmoil and sadness there might be. This is the outcome. What an amazing, incredible reading today. Wow. Happiness is imminent in every possible way. Let's have a look. Your guiding angels, what else they want to answer you? One question in regard to everything that's happening here. What do you need to tell them all, for all of us? It's a perfect timing now to put an end to a matter, to take action. So that was the first card about, a situation that needs to be changed, taking action. And they're saying it's a perfect time now for you to take action and even for this ending to take place. This is the timing. That is incredible, truly. Absolutely incredible. I didn't see the cutting. It doesn't matter. Let's have a look now at the butterfly spirit for the 22nd for everybody. It says there will be decisions. Decisions are needed now. Decisions have to be made. This decision is very important. Making the right decision for major, amazing transformation, but choosing the right and the only one correct answer. Very painful, truthful, but only one correct answer. And facing it is very important. Some of you might be reluctant because the outcome could be very painful. As you can see, it can be very dramatic. But the decision needs to be made because there is no future here anymore. And also, this is destined here. This is destined to take place. So there has to be turmoil and ending of a chapter completely that has no foundations, for this life to move forward, for these dreams and this luxurious life that's destined to come about and take place and get established. There has to be an ending and some turmoil has to bring it to an ending, some truth, some secret released to put an end to it so that you can have this happiness. No matter how severe the situation is, no matter how painful the truth may be that's going to be revealed, or the secrets, you are destined for happiness despite of the turmoil you will go through until you get there. You are destined for absolute happiness. And that's the most important answer here today. Okay, so that's that one, decisions. And then finally we've got hobbies. Many of you will start putting your hobbies into action, doing the things that you love, promoting what you love, selling, creating, perhaps thinking of opening a shop on eBay or you know, on YouTube, and doing what you're doing. I know I'm doing my hobby, and it makes me feel great just doing it. It's beautiful. Okay, so now that we've established that, let's see what other messages the universe wants you to know. The truth for everybody for November 22nd. Will they take it out? Yes. My dear viewers, this is the card that fell. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. There is someone that truly, truly loves you. And that is probably why it's hard to leave this person. It could be the person that you're leaving or the new person that's coming in your life. But it looks to me like somebody is appealing to you to look deeper and deeper and see how much they love you and how deep their love is for you. This could be a new person coming into your life, could be a soulmate, or it could be someone that you might be leaving behind, the earth energy over there. We'll have a look to see what's going on with that. I will do the energies to see what happens. Let's just get one more card here to see. Yeah, let's have a look at the angelic cards and see what they tell us for November 22nd in regard to everything that's happening. Yes, it's expressing your love is important. Romantic feelings are growing. There's attraction with someone new. Romantic feelings are beginning. You're feeling, it says the more you're exploring this feeling and the more you're realizing it's real, this relationship is very real and it's escalating. And it looks like to me that, you know, the more you're going deeper, you're realizing this person really cares about you. There's a lot of love there. Romantic feelings are growing. It says express your love without any hesitation. Go ahead and express your love and, make the romantic gestures. It's just going to skyrocket. You might be with the person that you're destined to be with, even though you might be hesitant, but the universe is saying, go ahead, express everything that you have. Make the romantic gesture because you are going to be with someone spectacular. It seems like you are destined to be with someone magnificent, someone that's destined for you. Let's see what the animal spirit has to tell us for November 22nd. It says, use your mind wisely. So use your heart, listen to your heart, listen to what your gut feeling or intuition is saying. Use your mind and your heart together. And you will see that you will free yourself and you'll have a lot of happiness and success when you do so. Freedom is coming. And it shows also the frog says, clear out the clutter. Declutter yourself, whatever is no longer there working for you, just remove it. And I guess it might be a bit hard for some of you to face up to the truth of that with the 7 of Swords. But ultimately, it's the universe saying, let go of everything. You will transcend this relationship and you are ending a relationship. An ending of one relationship is coming to an end. Now, finally, I don't know if I ever did this or not with this. I'm trying to remember. No, it's for the collective. So, okay, let's have a look at the Chinese cookies and see what they tell us. 2 messages. So it says that opportunities and major life change. So major life change first. It's time. Right now is the right time. That's why the universe was saying, it's a perfect time. You see that? It doubles up where it says perfect timing. Now is the time for you to take action. This is the time for you to take action now. This means action now. And it shows that it's the right time for a major life change right now, as a new lifestyle or location brings you great joy and trouble-free existence. That means where you will be going next towards where you're heading is going to be problem-free, and you're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of happiness. Great joy is destined with this new lifestyle. If it's a new location, for those of you who are relocating, because many of you are leaving See, this is there too. People are leaving. Those of you who are leaving to go to a better life, they're saying take action now and you will see happiness coming your way. You will have a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. Opportunities. It says a stranger is about to change your life. This could be this stranger that I was talking about, this new person. Where is that card? Where romance is beginning, and they're saying express your feelings. This one here. Express your feelings. So it could be that a stranger is about to change your life, and exciting times and plenty of action, plus a special family reunion looks likely. So you might be getting together with somebody and starting a new exciting fun time with someone, but also there is action, plans, and there is a special family reunion. And that is the end of your reading. I do hope you enjoyed it, my dear viewers. I wish you abundance of happiness and joy. Blessings to all of you celebrating your birthdays today, November 22nd. And those celebrating anniversaries, blessings and best wishes to all of you. And each and every one of you, I wish you abundance of joy, happiness, and blessings. Namaste.